Good to talk to you again. We last saw each other and we were coloring, if you remember correctly. So
We were what? Sorry?
we're coloring at
Oh,
WonderCon.
yeah. Hi. How are you doing? That was great.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you.
Let's chat about this film and so many fun things about it too. One of the fun things I think is kind of the sets and everything you put into it. Where did you kind of think about how you wanted to set the world and how you want to set things? I mean, you go from a TV studio to the jungles to all these different things. So how did you kind of want to set his world?
Well, when we started this, we were like, we don't want to set it in the real world. We want to create our own world so we can set up our own rules and go as crazy as we want without the real life and reality getting in our way. And and then we want to make the most exciting version of that, where we were like, oh yeah, go from the jungle to a TV show where it's actually snowing. So that was sort of the crassest difference, and I always liked that when even the set pieces sort of surprise you and they're not like just another hallway or something. We also have hallways, so I don't diss hallways. Hallways are great.
No, hallway fight scenes are awesome. So I very much enjoy them. I do have, as when it comes to this, even though our main character doesn't have a voice, voices are so important in this, whether it is his voice, whether it is Andrew and his accent or Isaiah's character. What was it about having their own kind of auditory kind of like, singularities, their own singular kind of notes there?
Yeah, when we sort of decided to make the protagonist deaf and mute, we're also like looking into like what can we actually do with that, and what jokes do we play, what is good, what is bad. We tried to sort of explore the things that we could do with that kind of tool, and that's when we got all these ideas for certain things. And then obviously the actors came in at one point and gave it their own spin. And there's like a million different ways that Isaiah is saying things, because it was not like, oh yeah, that's the line you have to do. So we have different takes where you're just sort of ad-libbing funnier and funnier stuff. And it was like, oh yeah, can we have one more? Do you have something? Yeah, I have one more idea. And then he just did that. And we had to choose. And then we did ADR, and he added 10 more. So it was a big buffet for me to just choose from funny stuff. And with Andrew, it was the same thing, because he just took the character and did his own thing. And I was in the first meeting, in the first audition, it just took me by surprise. And I was like, yeah, this is amazing. This is what we're going for. So.
In that same thought, can you tell me a little bit about the road to get to Jon Benjamin as the voice? Because he's a strong voice. Of course, anyone who's a fan of Archer, Bob's Burgers, things like that. But I'm sure there was a road to get there to make him that voice.
I mean, for me, it wasn't really like we started out in the proof of concept trailer. The idea was young boy, old voice. And we sort of took this Marlboro Man approach, like the cowboy. And we did that for the trailer, and it worked well. And in the course of writing the script, we were like, I think we can do better than a cigarette. Like he's sort of referencing it. Oh, I took my voice from a cigarette commercial, and then at one point we were like, oh no, we can do better. We can do actually connect a few things there, and that's when we got to. I took my voice from my favorite video game, and that's when. But at that point, when we sort of said goodbye to the cowboy, that was the moment where Jon was like top of the list, and just like I'd love to work with him. He has such an amazing voice. His humor, like just what he brings to the table himself, when you just give him a line, is amazing. And like I love Archer. I love Bob's Burgers. I love Jon's comedy. So for me it was just perfect.
Very cool. Well, before I have to let you go, but I have to ask. You just said the cowboy. Was Sam Elliott a voice in your head? Is that what? Because it automatically cowboy smoking.
It actually back in the day it was like Sam Elliott. For a moment there was Sam Elliott there. Yeah.
Makes sense. All right. Well, I would love to see that cut for somehow if that ever comes out too. That'd be a fun audio choosing options.
Right.
Thank you very much, Jon. Have a good day. Be good.
Thank you so much.